2K Sports and the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course.
Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And he's down there.
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Great shot. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ouch, that hurts. Okay, time to return to the action. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Be the ball, Danny. No. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently has a share of second place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This hole is a par 5. Well played. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Putting for an eagle.
This one's tracking.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. Currently 4 under for the event. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. A thing of beauty. Around 110 yards to go. Currently a shot off the lead.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout. Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Look at the line on this one. Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. This putt about 11 feet in distance. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, what a super shot.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Opting for the 3-wood.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
An important par save.
And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. Here we are at the 6th hole. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for first place. Going with the 6-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, a quality shot, that. What's in front of them, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Come on, don't be shy.
A bit long on that one. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Well, on the tee now. The middle. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
This one's looking good.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Appears to have overcooked this one. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Oh, that was mashed. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, so close. Putting for a par now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That'll sting a bit. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Just didn't drop. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. That's not your best effort on the greens. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Second shot here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Wow, what happened there?
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Nicely done.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. This really looks good.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 7 under. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's a good way to move into the top 10. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This is looking pretty good in the air.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This one's for birdie. That's pretty tidy. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 8 under. He sits in first position. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in 2.
Going with the 5-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And back to the play, shall we? Now, this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. This is buckets. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And it's time to recap that play.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
That will drive you bats.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament. And that
Green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
putting for birdie. Oh, what a great stroke. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Now at the 17th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Playing within their comfort zone there.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
That is hunting for the hole. Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
And there it is. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's inside the range.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This shot here from about 240 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Looking great now.
And they've done it. It puts a smile on your face to see someone live a lifelong dream.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week, filling it up.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup. Coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
This putt is about 8 feet. Super shot, that.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
Oh! Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Not bad. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's paced it. He's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer. Looking for another birdie here.
It was on a good line. No, that's too bad. Big putt for par coming up. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That makes its way to the first cut. That's heading into the rough, I think. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Yeah, that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the 5-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. Okay, that'll work. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just 1 stroke back from her rival.
She's played that one nicely. And this putt for a share of the lead. was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
One stroke behind her rival this week.
Looking really good.
Okay, steady now. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Moving to the next hole now. This player is currently tied with Justin Rose for the lead. The strategy at the sixth here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Quality shot, that one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Well, that's a nice line. Well played.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now at 3 under overall. The seventh at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. And choosing the 8-iron here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently sitting in first place. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Opting for the 6-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Left yourself an opportunity. And he's down there. You got to read.
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for his par. Good putt that. And finds himself in a share of the lead. The finishing hole on the front nine here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. This shot is about 140 yards out. Currently tied for the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well struck. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Par putt coming up here. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Could roll into the rough on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, that's frustrating. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Attaboy, good shot. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Hey, nice looking line. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Not a bad play, that one. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Yep, tracking well.
Just didn't drop. A bogey putt awaits. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here on the 15th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Pretty good shot there.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. It was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
From about 200 yards out. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Magical shot. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. That will drop and it will extend the lead. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And now that finds him in first place. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. This has eyes for the hole. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh my, will she be able to get out of here?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Ooh, that almost went down. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Well, what a wonderful display this has been. Hole this putt, you'll sign off on a 60. It's got a chance. They've made it back in the winner's circle, Rich.
What a fantastic win this week, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. A hard-earned, hard-fought, but well-deserved win.
Well, if you want to go and win the FedEx Cup, that's how you start the process. Go and win one of these playoff events.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.